What's going on, everybody? Blue the Berry. Today I want to give y'all my views on Views of the Six, Drake's new album. So Views from the Six is finally here, and I finally got a chance to listen to it. It is a way different type of album than I expected it would be. It changed my mind on the albums that I thought Drizzy was gonna make or that I predicted. My predictions were pretty much trashed. He threw me out something that really kind of shocked me. The album to me was really, really diverse. It had a lot of different type of tracks. It had a lot of R&B. It had venting, where he was just pretty much putting out his feelings and how he felt about different things and his really deep emotional feelings. And then there was just hip hop, where he's just spitting bars and he's just going hard. That diversity in the album was really great. It had everything that you could possibly want. He mixed the tracks around. He put some good samples. He talked about a lot of really like tough subjects to talk about. So it was really, really deep, and it was, some of it was emotional. Some of it was really, 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 really powerful. I think that the album was really, really good in its diversity. Things that I was really weirded out about, this was supposed to be his biggest album. I don't understand. And I didn't understand why too much he didn't have any Lil Wayne tracks, first off, and he's repping Young Money. I don't understand. When there's no Young Money people on your whole album, you don't even associate with Young Money as much. I don't understand. But, he's doing his own thing. Drake's more independent than Young Money. I love how diverse the album is. I love how many different tracks there are. I love the features. It had, he has Rihanna, he's got Future, and he's got Party Next Door. They all sound great. All the different songs on here, all of them are good. There's dancing songs that you could dance to, and there's pretty much everything that you wanted in a Drake album. Everything's put together so perfectly. Everything sounds so good. It went together perfectly. His beef with Meek Mills was one of the things I was thinking about when I was hearing the album. There was a couple shots that he gave to Meek Mills, and it was really funny because Meek Mills was supposed to put his album out or mixtape on the same day, and that never showed up. I don't understand why Meek Mills pushes his stuff back so much to the point where he can't really make a comeback the way he used to. What's going on there? That's one thing that's really like funny, because I feel like Meek Mills would have had the advantage, over like his actual lifestyle and Drake's lifestyle. I mean, he's been through a lot more things probably, that you could think of than Drake, because Meek Mills is, we've seen Meek Mills since he was like 12 years old. And he's been through it. It's been crazy. So I would have thought he would have had the more advantage over, streetness. But the thing is, a lot of people, there's a lot more Drake fans. So you're like hitting on an idol. You know what I'm saying? You're throwing rocks at an idol. And people were really upset about that. So no matter what you're going to say, talk. You can keep talking. It doesn't really matter what you're going to say. It's not going to hurt him. He's got like a invisible shield of people, in front of him, and it'll just bounce off of them. It doesn't hurt him at all. So whatever they were saying or whatever he was saying doesn't matter. It's about the fan base. So I'm thinking like him coming out with this is pretty much trash Meek Mills. Pretty much it sucks, because I'm a really big Meek Mills fan. I like Meek Mills more than Drake. I've been listening to Meek Mills longer, and I love his music. I love everything that Meek Mills has put out. I listen to everything. The last thing I want to talk about the album. I wanted to give like memorable tracks on the album, but I think that all the tracks are so good, they all deserve a listen to. There was tracks that were already out, like Pop Style, Controlla, Hotline Bling. There's a lot of songs that leaked ahead of time, and when they came out, I tried to avoid them and listen to them, with the album. So I wanted to listen to it all together. You couldn't avoid Hotline Bling. That song was everywhere. It was in commercials. It was everywhere. So you couldn't really avoid that song. But all the other songs, I got to sit down and relax and listen to them all together. And when I started from start to finish, it put me through like an emotional roller coaster. It was crazy. I was hype, I was sad at sometimes, I was happy at sometimes. I was thinking about all the different emotions that this album has and that it brings out of you. The album is a classic, and I think it was fantastic. Views from the Six, I think it is a 10 out of 10. It has great lyrics, it has great melodies, it has great samples, it has great features, and it has great diversity. The album has pretty much everything. So I give it my top rating. It gets my highest honors. I think this is going to be in there with one of the classics of all times. I love it. I love the album so much. But, that was pretty much all I had to say. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Please like and subscribe if you get a chance. It's been great being here. I'm Blue the Berry, and I'm out.